Hey YouTube, Mark Coffman here, and I'm doing the part 2 of if I could only have 7 knives. And I didn't originally think this was going to be a, well, come to think of it, it was going to be a 2-part because I have a modern slip joints, not modern slip joints, modern knives and then slip joints. And, excuse me, and, by the way, I have been fighting a cold. In all my videos, I sounded kind of groggy, and it really hit me yesterday, but I've bounced back, and I am here for the video. So, enough about me, and so what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to be putting modern slip joints with slip joints. Okay, these are both slip joints. I'm going to keep this as 2 parts. So if these are in here, by some miracle, a $15 knife makes it into the 7 knives that I can only have as a slip joint, we will all be surprised. But, excuse me, I beg your pardon, I'm so sorry. So let's get started. I've got a lot to get through, and I'm first going to be going through what I'm definitely not going to be keeping. Okay, so we're first going to start with this $6 to $10 knife. This is a Royal, and I bought this primarily for my Instagram posts. I wanted something that looked like a GC, that looked nice, looked vintage, looked old, but didn't cost a bunch of money. And whichever blade it is on, yes, this is a Ridge Runner, fresh with, and I don't know if you can see it, fresh with rust out of the package. It had some rust on it. Fresh rust. So yeah, I'm not going to be keeping this. It's just something, it's cheap, it's garbage, it's just not, it's not great. So that's going away. Where am I going to be keeping all of these? In a box. We'll just put them in this box here. Let's see. Higo no Kami. No. Not going to be keeping that. We're going to go real quick through these. Opinel number 10 that I picked up on my honeymoon. Sentimental, but I don't even carry it now. So I'm not going to be putting that in my list. So that's going to be out. And I'm going to be including locking slip joints. So we'll include those in here, hence the Opinel. So Opinel number 8. It is slicey. These are slicey, classic, very, not super robust, but they'll do the job. But maybe. I'll put that over here, maybe. We'll do a maybe. Victorinox Cadet. This is probably in the middle road here. Probably a maybe. Now, I have a Victorinox Pioneer X. Pioneer X. Pioneer X. Ooh, Pioneer X. Maybe. Maybe. Very utilitarian. I have a few of these, won't be including all of them, but a Camillus TL29 knife. No, that just won't do. I can't do that. This one, I think, is the Climber. A Climber, and it does have a saw, but I don't think so. Victorinox Handyman. Ooh, okay, that's definite. That's definite. I have to have that. And that Victorinox Waiter. No, I'm not doing a Victorinox Waiter. Victorinox Bantam A-locks. Ooh. So the thing is this pretty much has everything in this. Everything in this. So that kind of voids that. I don't want to make a repeat of tools, but this thing is so slim. bad representation here, but yeah, super slim. Ooh, maybe. Okay. Now this was supposed to be a buck knife, but I grabbed my Bear Hunter. This is probably made in Pakistan, but we will... Now this was given to me as a 16th birthday from my aunt, and it's still great, 440 steel on this, but too cumbersome. We'll treat this as a buck or a Schrade equivalent, but too cumbersome. I'm not going to do that. I just can't do that. CRKT Pilar, Heine Haynes edition. The Pilar is great, especially in the Slipjoint model with upgraded washers. Maybe. Let's keep on moving. Rough Rider. It's pretty, but maybe I'll put that with the open L. Rough Rider again. This is the Rough Rider RR1679 in red pick bone. This one is a beauty. Wow, super solid and wonderful walk and talk. Wonderful walk and talk. Great springs on this. This is probably a maybe. This is maybe. That's a maybe because of the quality. Okay, we are going to get to... And I'm just going to open this one up because it's just going to make it easier to go through. So, high school knife, no. My father's knife or grandfather's knife, I need a usable tool. I don't need an heirloom. I mean, I do, but I need something that's usable also. Case, Texas Jack, maybe not. I haven't shown this one yet. Case, Red Bone Trapper. The Trapper, now remember, Mark, 7 knives. I don't like trappers. I'll just tell you that. I don't like them with such passion as Tobias from Knife Chats with Tobias. I don't hate them that much. Now, this is the large Stockman. Oh, this is... Oh, boy, that's a maybe. And then we've got the Tribal Lock. I mean, boy, is that... okay. That... Okay, we're going to leave it at that. Now, we also have on this back end here the R. Angus Alberta Limited Pipeline Division penknife. Now, this has some very interesting jigging. I do have a video on this. So go back in my videos, I do have that. But this has a screwdriver blade, a screwdriver, and a cap lifter in a pen blade package. And then your standard pen blade. That's pretty unique. But I have the Swiss Army, so I'm just going to skip that one. It's not going to make it, okay? So let's move on to my biggest collection of slip joints, my equal end pen knife collection, and there's a few other knives in here. I already... Who did I mess myself up? Well, I have this sentimental one, and then this is the Champagne 2019 edition of the Pioneer that I got as an but a honeymoon gift from my wife. That's going. So there we go. We've got 1, 2. Okay. Then I have the Solo from Victorinox. Patty, congratulations on finding your Victorinox. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. I had a long journey finding my perfect Victorinox, and I'm glad you found yours. And this is Patty Potato Peelers' Victorinox of choice, the Solo. And this is a SoCo Cut edition. This is a limited edition. I have no use for it. I'm gonna have something that'll fill that that spot's rank, but I am very tempted to put a pocket pal or a secretary in here, but I don't think I am. I don't think I am. It's just, I just don't think that fits. Now, let's see here. Nothing really in this one really calls to me. This is just a few slip joints, basically a secretary, and then the Cub Scout and Boy Scout edition, and then a few others that I've yet to do a video on, except for this one. I've done a video on that one. They don't scream to me, which may pull maybe a secretary back into the running, but let's see here. Then we have my utility knives. I don't really need those all that much. And I have the older Camp King. I have an older Camp King, and then I have the newer Camp King. But these utility style, like camp knives, are filled by the Victorinox. So I'm gonna keep that out. Okay, I think I am. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I've got quite a bit of room here. You know what? I am going to go back. Let's go back and look at these pocket pals. So actually what I'm going to do, if I had to have one of these pocket pals, I would have to have it associated with my work. You know, I'm still working as a watchmaker, and so I think I would definitely have to include the Renata pocket secretary, and this is special because it has a case opening tool, which can be used for other things. So I think I will include that since we have such a vacancy here. So okay, now we've got to make a decision. Do I want to pull in a few that I've said no to? I think I might. I think I am going to do that. I think I am going to go back and review. Let's see. You know what? I think I am going to include the Texas jackknife in CV from Case. Has a kind of a Bowie spear blade here, and then you've got your pen blade. And I think I'm going to include that. So 4, 5, 6. Ooh, do I? Wow. Okay. I can't go back. Oh, shoot, man. You know what? I think I may have really screwed myself. Do I want to include the Civivi Trailblazer? I don't have the MKM route with me right now, but if it was here, I probably would include it, but this is so slicey. And it hits far above the Pilar, but not in ergonomics, though. Okay, I think I'm going to include the Tribal. Okay. I think I'm going to go with the Tribal. Now let's see what I've got in the maybes. I've got this in the maybes, Open L in the maybes, and then these. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 2 spots left. Oy! Ah, man. I think I forgot one. Oh, man. Shoot, where? Ah, there it is. I knew I forgot something. The Schrade Walden SC6. It is a slip joint after all. No lock. And it's, well, I'm including locking, but you know what I mean. Do I want to include this? And I mean, man, look at that pen blade. I mean, come on. How can you not? The pen blade is as big as the lock. I mean, boy. Do I? It's not very pocketable, though. I can't do that. Can't do it. Just can't do it. Sorry about that, SC6. Can't do it. I think what I will do, though, is I think I have to have some kind of modern slip joint. So we've got the modern, okay? So right now we got a Pioneer, we have a Handyman, we have a watch opening tool, which will also double as a pen knife. You know, very slim, very sleek. What do I want as one more? Ooh, so we have this Rough Rider, possibly, this Rough Rider, possibly, this case, the ultra slim Bantam from Victorinox, AOX, or the Pilar slip joint. And I've already thrown this one out. I'm not even going to include that. No. No. Ooh, what do I want to do? I wish this was a live chat right now, and then you guys could just be like, vote, vote, vote on this one, this one. Oh boy, or the Opinel. I'm tossing the Opinel out. Opinel's gone, okay? I'm probably going to go away with this. The Pilar, I'm just going to do away with that. So that's going to go away. Ooh, this Rough Rider is nice, but if this is only 7... The only 7 I can have, no. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to get, if I did that to the other Rough Rider, I have to do it to the other one, right? I mean, all equal, all things equal, right? I mean, come on, equal treatment. So, and surprisingly, Bantam is sticking around. I just love how thin this is. This is so compact, so great. But do I want to bring the Cadet back? I mean, it's basically the same thing with more tools. No, I'm not. And you guys are going to probably hate me for that, because I know there are some guys out there that love the Cadet. Ooh, boy. I think there's enough Victorinox love here, and I mean, a lot of slots are filled with that, so I'm going to take that away, and I think I'm going to go with the Case Large Stockman in CV. I think I'm going to go with that. I think not going with a Stockman would be regretful. I mean, if you had to have, this is one of the most famous patterns. So I think I've made my decision. I can't go back. It's not like I can go back in this. So what we've got here, in order of decision, we have the, not in order of the decision, geez, okay. There it is, in order of decision. We got the Victorinox Handyman, okay, and I do have a video on this. I'm going to try and steady him there. Then we have the Victorinox Pioneer Champagne 2019 edition, which was a gift from my wife on my honeymoon. So there we go. Then we also have the Renata Batteries Victorinox watch case opening tool knife. So we've got that. Then we have the Case Texas Jack in CV. Wonderful little knife. Absolutely wonderful. And then we have the Case Tribal Lock, designed by Tony, not Tony, is it Tony Bose? Tony Bose, I get, oh yeah, Tony Bose. I get Paul Boss and Bose, Tony Bose mixed up, but yes, Tony Bose designed. So we have that, which I'm calling that corncob jig. I mean, it is a corncob jig. And then we have the Civivi Trailblazer. Ooh, boy, that's a great one. Stupid, just stupid thin. And then we have the Case Large Stockman. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is it. So that's done. I've had a few guys ask me about fixed blades. I don't have enough fixed blades. I only have 2. So not enough. I don't carry them. So there we go. Thank you guys so much. And I've been noticing, thank you guys for subscribing. It really helps me out. I love talking to you guys. Some of you have even found me on Instagram, and I love seeing your posts. So I do have a link to my Instagram in my profile, and if you want to reach me there and talk to me, I'm more than happy to talk to you there. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this part 2 of the only 7 knives, if the only 7 knives I could own. So I have my modern, and then I have my slip joints. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a great day or night wherever you may be.